Hey there guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom time! Welcome back to more Chrono Trigger! In the last episode, we learned the truth about what has caused the future to be like this. And as you can see, the year is 2300 AD. In 1999, we learned that Lavos, an entity that sleeps within the earth, will awaken and leave the world in this condition. In this episode, we're going to start on our very long journey to stop the day of Lavos from destroying our world. And we're going to start by arriving in Lab 32 and taking the jet bike over to the dome that we need to go to in order to return to our present time. So, let's go ahead and, alright. I'll take a treasure chest right off the bat. No problem with that. Oh, cool, a jet bike. Hold it right there. Hey, it's the man! I like how they call him the man. Like, thanks for the intro, babe. The man! You lowlifes can call me Johnny. Now listen up. Part of an old highway leads through these ruins. Think you could beat me in a bike race? Use that jet bike and don't chicken out, babe. Do you know how to ride? I believe I do, but, refresh me. Alright, listen up. The gas is on auto, so there's only one speed. Fast! Use the controller to steer. Press the circle button for a turbo boost. I'll give you 3 of them, but it takes a moment to recharge between boosts. Check your position at the bottom of the screen. Now show me what you got, babe! Alright! It's time to race with Johnny! Let's go ahead and hop on the jet bike. And... oh my god, it's F-Zero! To be fair, it looks like F-Zero, doesn't it? Alright. So mainly what we want to do for this is... hold out on using our turbo boost until the end of the stage. I mean, we could technically use one now, but that's all we really get out of it from what you can see. Yeah, it's also a strategy to get in front of your opponent and just bounce off of them and you'll eventually reach the goal, but I'm not going to do that, okay? And I lost. I held off on using the turbo boost too late. I've never actually lost before. You're worthless! Give it up! Go home! Hey, what losers? You can walk your way across, but that's Monster City. Right again if you think you can handle it, chump. So, we can't get through here unless we beat Johnny. So, let's try this again, hopefully with less fail. I remember this whole thing being at a different angle. I guess I don't remember quite right. Alright. So. I could just take a look at the top screen and see how close we are. I didn't realize that those numbers count down. So you can see in the top left corner the countdown before we reach the end. So, right as we cross the end, we might want to use that turbo boost. Alright. Damn it! I lost again! This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Okay, well. Wow. Then again, he is Johnny. How can we possibly beat him? I mean, seriously, guys. He's Johnny! Alright. So let's go again, and this time, we're gonna win! If I fail again, I'm probably going to have a little, you know, fail montage. Because Lord knows, I'm having a lot of fails at this point. Alright, come on, and... alright, yeah, save your last turbo boost for the end, because you will definitely need it. The end is where it really matters, because You and Johnny are going to be going about the same speed for most of this thing. So, alright. Come on. No. I did it! Ah! He would have pulled ahead, but I bounced ahead of him! Yeah! Woo! God, that looks bad close up. You beat me? I don't get it. You can challenge me anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. So yeah, I don't know if you actually get any rewards for this, but you can race with Johnny anytime you want to get to the other side of this the lab ruins, so yeah. Alright, sorry about that. I had a little bit of an interruption there. But now that we're finally back here, let's go ahead and get stuck on the skyscraper. No. What we're gonna do is go into this next lab here. So, here is the Protodome. Let's go ahead and check her out. I don't remember there being enemies here. Okay. That's you little buggers. Great, they're not close. Come on, get a little closer, I dare ya. Please? They're not going to. Okay, well. Well, I guess we're just gonna spam the attack button. That seems to work on mostly everything. Alright, come on. Just a little more. Luca's gonna hit you with her hammer, and wow, you died to that. That was pathetic. Marl has learned Provoke. I forget. What does that do? Hold on a minute. Let me check that. Oh, okay. That causes chaos, I believe. Or confusion. So, yeah. And, yeah, how about no? Wait, what's that over there? That glowy thing. Well, now I gotta see what it is because there's a glowy thing right there. And when you see a glowy thing, you gotta inspect it because, Lord knows, if you're playing a video game, you always want to inspect the glowy thing. Okay. I can get these guys with Fire Whirl. Yeah! They're gonna be alive. Wow, that didn't do much. Okay, Cyclone them, and hopefully they'll be dead after this. That did more damage than Fire Whirl. I guess they resist fire. Wow. Let's see what this shiny thing is, because Lord knows shiny is good. Oh, it's a... I didn't realize that was an Enetron. Okay. HP and MP, but you're still hungry. All right. Now let's actually make some progress, can we? Now. What's this? It's in bad shape, but appears to be a humanoid robot. Incredible. I think I can fix it. What? It might attack us. I'll make sure it won't. Machines aren't capable of evil. Humans make them that way. Luca, you pity them, don't you? Let me get to work now, okay? The door won't budge. Right, that does it. We're gonna switch them on. Good morning. Well, good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress, I'm Marl. And this is Chrono. And Luca here fixed you. Understood. Madam Luca fixed me. Just Luca will do. Impossible. That would be rude. Look, I hate formal titles. Don't you, Marl? Hate them! I understand, Luca. Alright, now what's your name? Name? My serial number. It's R66Y. R66Y? Cool. No, that won't do at all. Come on, Chrono, let's give him a better name. Alright, and here's where we enter his name. By the way, I'm just gonna leave him as default name, but I will say right now, this character's theme, it sounds like a certain famous internet meme song. I'll just leave it at that. Robo. Robo, that's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay? I am Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, why aren't there any people here? What has happened here? There were many humans and others of my kind in this stone. I think something awful happened here. It would appear so. But how is it you survived? We came through a time warp from the year 1000. While exploring Aristome, we learned that there was a gate here. We found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is locked, so we're out of luck. Allow me to hump the door for you. Hump bot activate. Sorry, I had to. The power is off. If we go to the factory up north, I can pass through the security system and activate the dome's generator. You do that for us? You repaired me. Now it's my turn to help you. But the generator won't run for long, so someone must stay behind to open the door while the power's on. Then Marl or I will stay. So we can select who will stay behind. I personally think Marl is the better choice, but I'm going to take Luca anyway. This was probably going to be a big mistake. Alright, here is where the video stops recording properly, so here's where I'm taking over with post-commentary. Now, for some reason I opened the menu here, and I forget why for something, I guess. And as soon as I close it, I'm like, oh wait, I should probably go over Robo as a character now that we've got him. So, yeah, here's where I go over Robo as a character. Now, really quickly, Robo is a pretty tanky character and a heavy hitter too. Works really well at this point in the game. The problem with him is he's pretty slow, and later on something else happens that basically makes him obsolete compared to the other characters for the most part. But still, Robo is a really fantastic character at this point in the game, and continues to get better as the game goes on, though he's still at a limitation because he lacks something that most of the characters get later on. Alright, so now that we've done all that, we're actually going to sit off towards the factory. You can see the video skipping there. Alright. And so we head towards the factory. This factory! F this factory! That's all I'm saying! I mean, I was a little indifferent to it at the time, but by God! This playthrough made me hate this factory so goddamn much. You guys will see what I'm later. I mean, the corruption is one thing, but good lord. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Apparently I was being a little bit too loud because my mother came in and knocked on my door. But Honestly, that's like the second time it's happened because of this stupid goddamn factory, because I was talking about how much I hated it at the time, and I yelled then too, but it was much later then. I mean, come on, it's only midnight now. I mean, normally I don't have to worry about things like that, but honestly, you guys will see why I hate this factory so much later on, by the way. It hurts talking like this so quietly, because by God, I want to be as loud as I can possibly be, because I hate this factory that goddamn much now. Anyway, show off Robo's Robo Punch skill there. It's basically a stationary skill where you hit an enemy from where you're standing. Yeah, so we'll get into Robo more later. Right now, the only skill Robo has, I believe, is the Robo Punch and the Cure Beam, which is a healing attack for one ally. Alright, so here I go into this little place here, and I mess around. I try to see what's in there, and there's actually a chest with a mid-ether hidden in there, so you could find that good for you. I tried to go that way, but to no avail, because there's barrels blocking the way. And here's where the corruption gets really bad. So I walk into that room and get picked up by a crane, and it drops us on the conveyor belt. You only have to do this once, but by God, it's annoying, because you have to go through this inescapable gauntlet of enemies. There's 3 battles, and they're all pretty annoying. I freaking hate those little debuggers right there. They are the worst enemies to deal with, in my opinion. Alright, so yeah. I think this is actually better, because I think I do post-commentary better than normally. So, I think this might sound a little bit better, in my opinion, but I always stick to live commentary, because my reactions will be better then. Alright, and there we can see that Robo was using laser spin. That's a new technique he got from the battle. It's basically a damaging move that hits all kinds of enemies. Same type of power behind it as Chrono Slash. We will get into what that is later, but for now, that is how things are working. Okay, now we're getting into the final battle of the stupid, inescapable gauntlet. If you want to make your life easier, I would suggest having Marl instead of Luca, because Marl can heal, which makes a point coming up later in this dungeon, like the last thing we do in this dungeon. It makes things a lot easier on us. So yeah. Okay, we're almost done with this stupid battle now. Did I actually use a combo skill right there? Because it looked like it. Did they know a combo skill at that point? I think they might have learned Rocket Roll, which is basically an attack that hits all the enemies on the screen. Chrono and Robo, I mean. Okay, so then I go into here, and, look, beetles. I guess I gotta fight them now. So here we go, and good lord. This, combined with the way I had to recapture the video, because somehow it got deleted. Oh my god, this looks terrible. I am so glad it's not going to be like this for the other ones, because I've checked, none of the other recordings so far are like this. Okay, well, there goes Robo. Robo Punch, and you dead. Okay, and that is it for this episode, so next time on Chrono Trigger, it will be back to normal commentary, and we'll continue going through this stupid goddamn factory that I hate so much. As you guys will soon find out why. Because, by God, this place, even after I'm done with this place, it corrupts again, and it's just terrible. Okay, I should probably stop talking now. See you guys next time. Laters!